Going on, chat. Mark Bligio and the Ticats getting ready to kick this one away. You're in Saskatchewan. First team in the West, first team in the East meeting off here. Myers takes that ball at the 10, works it out to about 27. Riders keep it on the ground for the first play as AJ Olette gets about 4 yards on that carry. Keep voting in the poll. He got winning this game, chat. Ticats or Rough Riders? Second and 6. Saskatchewan at the 32. Harris backing up, throws up the middle. Oh, and it's almost intercepted. That was Jonathan Moxie in and out of his hands. He bobbled it a bit. That's going to be a 3-0 for the Riders. Almost an interception, but for the Ticats. Ticats blitzed. Moxie undercuts the receiver. Almost got the interception. Here we go, chat. Great start for the defense. Get a 3-0. That's White with the punt return. Not much on that one. Return of a few there for White. And here's Bo Levi Mitchell. Almost 3,000 yards already this season. He's at 2,800. Levi looking to throw to the right. Finds Greg Bell, the running back, as he goes up the sideline. He gets a first down and goes across midfield there. It's 18 yards for Greg Bell. Play action pass from Mitchell, looking to throw deep downfield. Late play comes out. Lawler was the intended receiver with Campbell on him. Late flag out, few of them there. Going to be pass interference on the Rough Rider offense. Yep, that's Campbell on Lawler with the pass interference. He tripped him up, denied him of the fair chance to catch the ball there. First down for Hamilton at the Saskatchewan 25 after the flag. Hand off to Craig Bell. He goes right up the middle with huge gain right there. Tackled inside the 10 by Milligan. Craig Bell marches the Ticats up to a first and goal. 16 yards up the middle for Greg Bell. Ticats knocking on the door here. Looking to strike first and get a touchdown. Go up early here in this one. Good gain there for Greg Bell. This is a first and goal for Hamilton inside the 10. Hand off to Bell again. He's going to be brought down at the original line of scrimmage. No gain there. That's going to be Carney with the tackle. No yards there for Greg Bell on that run. Saskatchewan defense saw that one coming. We got 100% Ticats in the poll. Looking to get a touchdown here. Second and goal. Still at the 9 after the no-yard gain. Mitchell. Looking to throw. Pocket collapses. He's running. He's going to take this. Mitchell and is not going to get there. He's brought down around the 3. Mitchell couldn't find the open receiver, so he had to take it on the run there. He got about 4. Sales was there for the tackle. He just had to take the slide there and get what he could for the team. Mark Leggio going to come out, kick a field goal here. Ticats aren't going to risk it. It's going to be a 12-yard attempt here, and the field goal is good. Ticats get on the board first. After a couple good plays, really good pass, 18 yards from Mitchell to Bell to start the drive. Penalty to help them out. Bell with another 16-yard rush, and that was really all the Ticats were able to get going. Better than the Roughriders offense opening, though. So we got a 3-0 lead here early for the Ticats after the field goal. Keep voting in the poll chat who you got winning today. First team in the East, first team in the West facing off. Fuck, I forgot the... Trevor Harris and the Roughriders back on the field. Olette with the run. And he'll pick up a couple there, not much. 3 yards there for Alouette. Fisher was there on the tackle for the Ticats. Kyle Fisher from Iowa. We got a 2nd and 7 situation here for the Roughriders. See if they can convert here. The last drive was 3 and out. Harris backs up, looking to throw down the middle. And he's got Johnson on that one. Johnson, one of the Riders' top receivers this season, gets the first down. 17 yards. First down for Saskatchewan. Walton was there on the stop. Harris took a bit of a hit there from Kendricks when he let that one go. No flag. That's going to be a first down, though, at the Hamilton 50. Big completion for Harris. And off to Ouellette. And Hauser brings him down for about a yard there. Maybe a little bit more, but Hauser with the big stop there on the run. He's only going to get 2. 2nd and 8. Saskatchewan not having success on the running game so far in this game. Still very early in the first. Second and 8. Harris looking to the right, gets it off, and is intercepted. Who is that? Dustin Talbot with the 3rd interception of the season, and the Ticats get the ball back. Let's go. Talbot in front of Johnson there, who got the 17-yard pickup earlier in the drive for the Roughriders. Intercepted by Hamilton. Let's go. Defense playing solid today so far, chat. Let's get some W's going. Keep voting in the poll who you got winning today as well. Dustin Talbot with his 3rd interception of the season. Let's go. Make back, chat. There's a big first down for Hamilton and Mitchell. He found Robinson for 25 yards downfield. Robinson just getting 25 yards there for Hamilton. First down. Bonnie Robinson. This time Mitchell swings it out left to Greg Bell. And he gets another first down with a big burst of speed down the left side of the field. He gets brought down eventually. 13 yards there for Bell. Milligan was there on the stop. Quick little dump to the left to Greg Bell. Had a good blocking lineup in front of him there. Able to gain a couple yards after the tackle as well. Mitchell, 3 for 3 for 56 yards so far. At the 31 of Saskatchewan. And off the Bell again. Keep going on the ground. Gets a first down and more. As he steamrolls through a defender. Close to the Rider 15. Greg Bell with another 12 yards on the ground. The combo is there on the stop. But Greg Bell, the Rough Riders have no answer for him so far early in this first quarter, chat. He's getting everything he wants. And if you want to add Mitchell too, he's also, like I said, 3 for 3. Greg Bell's had 2 bad runs so far in this opening quarter. But everything else has been spectacular. 10 yards or more. At the 19, in the red zone again. Second meeting here. Saskatchewan beat us in Hamilton. Mitchell under pressure in the pocket. He's got to get out. He's going to get sacked. He throws it away. Flag comes out. The line was all over Mitchell there from the second the ball snapped. Carney got in there, but just missed him. Bose brought him to the ground. And Borner caught the ball, an offensive lineman for the Ticats, so he saved the fumble. We do have a flag on the ground though. See what the call is going to be here. Mitchell was brought down, but a lineman caught the ball. Flag was thrown during the play. Holding on Hamilton, it's going to be the center. That's going to bring us back 5. 2nd and 15. Ticats with the hold. It's at the 24-yard line now. 2nd and 15 for the Ticats here. See if they can convert. We have to get back up to the 9. Mitchell takes a snap, looks left, decent gain. Up to Greg Bell, but he's going to be short of the first down. Just shy of the 15 yards there. Mark Leggio going to come out for another field goal attempt. Yeah, so that last play, Mitchell was sacked for 4 yards. Horner caught it, got 0 yards, obviously, and then we had the penalty, which we declined. 10 yards there for Greg Bell. Sales was there on the tackle. 2 yards shy of what we needed. Mark Leggio going to come back out, though. See if we can make it 6, and Leggio gets the field goal. Wide right, but it didn't go outside of the goalpost, so we're good, chat. 5 minutes remaining here. That was a 21-yard field goal from Mark Leggio. 5:08 remaining in the first. Hamilton up 6-0. and Mosaic. Keep voting in the poll chat. You have winning today. Ticats having a lot of success on the ground game so far. Mitchell, not bad either. 4 for 4, 66 yards. Craig Bell's got 29 on the ground. As compared to AJ Olette for the Rough Riders, he's got 9.
Chicken, that is.
Trevor Harris and the Rough Riders back on the field. They're at the 40. Here's Harris, hand off to Olette. Olette goes up the middle. Works at about the 45. That's I think the best gain he's had all day, 6. Hauser was there on the stop. Here's Harris looking to throw again. He's looking left. Olette, and he gets that one and the first down. Getting lots of yards. And the Ticats, 3 Ticat players on him. No one was able to bring him down. Olette for 11 yards. There's Bannatyne getting his first start, making the contact first with Olette, forcing him out of bounds. Unfortunately, that's enough for the first down. 3 players trying to bring him down, especially for the rookie there in Bannatyne, trying to bring him down. That's a first down for Saskatchewan at the 53 of Hamilton. Taken to Olette. Harris dumps it off quickly, and that's caught first down. That's Johnson at the Ticat 40 for 13 yards. Andre Johnson with 13 through the air for Saskatchewan. Fisher was there on the stop. Leading receiver, the Saskatchewan Roughriders, Keyshawn Johnson. Saskatchewan at the 40 now. Making the run, quick dump off again, and it's another first down for Trevor Harris and the Rough Riders. That's Myers with the catch. Another first down for the Riders here as they're marching down the field. Ticats defense starting to break here. That's 14 yards. Bannatyne was there for the stop again, rookie. Good throw by Harris. Good catch there by Myers. They are moving down the field right now very quickly. Defense got to wake up. Hand off to Ouellette. He goes down the middle. And he's going to be stopped short. Not much there for Ouellette on the ground. Maybe 2 yards. Fisher there on the stop again. 2nd and 8 now. Defense doing well in the run game today. But now they're starting to get moving through the air now with 1:40 remaining in the first chat. Under 2 here. At the Hamilton 24. Inside the 25 now. Harris looking left. And he gets his receiver, but he's brought down immediately as he caught the ball. I was off to Myers for a couple yards there. But like I said, stopped of the first. 4 yards there, and that was Moxie there on the stop. Threw it out very quickly. Yeah, Myers had to jump, catch the ball, and the second he did, Jonathan Moxie was there to bring him down. Got the interception for Hamilton earlier. Brett Lautner out now for the field goal, 10 for Saskatchewan. Keep voting in the poll chat who you got winning today. "28-yard field goal attempt for Lautner. And he misses it wide left. Wynn might have forced that one out there. Missed the field goal attempt. 1 point on the board now for Saskatchewan as it is 6-1. 29 seconds remaining in this ball game chat. No, sorry, in the first quarter. In the whole game. In the first quarter, 29 seconds. Best drive of the day there for the Roughriders. Not really getting it done in the ground game still. Trying to pound it in, but the Ticats aren't letting them. Holding up really well on the line. Not letting Ouellette get a lot on the ground, but they did have a couple successful attempts through the air there. Getting some quick first downs. Ticats got to watch that. Pressured Harris on that last throw, so he had to get it off quickly to somebody. And they missed the field goal. So Ticats still up by 5 now. Keep voting in the poll, everybody, who you got winning today's game. We're at 100% Ticats right now. Bo, Levi, Mitchell, and the Ticats. Offense back on the field here. We got 29 seconds. Fergusonton, Hamilton lining up at the 40. Mitchell backs up, all day to throw, looks downfield. Oh! Almost intercepted. He was looking for O'Leary Orange on that one. 2nd down coming up. Oh, Leary Orange bumped into a defender there in Campbell. Safety almost came up with that interception. Just short, though. Second down and 10 here. Should be the last play of this quarter. Mitchell looking to throw. Breaks out of the pocket. He's going to have to run up and take a slide. 5 yards for Mitchell. It's going to be a 2-and-out for the Ticats at the end of the first quarter here. Mitchell in the shotgun. Pocket collapsed pretty quickly there. He had to run, get out of it. Gain of only 5 there, so Leggio going to come out and punt for the Ticats. Hamilton still in the lead, though, by 5 after the end of 1. 2 first-place teams. Keep voting in the poll chat. Who's winning today? Happy with what I'm seeing from the defense. Couple hiccups in the offense. Defense really making some, couple stupid penalties on both sides of the ball, mainly the offense. All right, chat. Here's our after the first quarter stats. Going from Hamilton to Saskatchewan, 6 first downs to 4. 66 passing yards for Bo Levi Mitchell, 59 for Trevor Harris. 38 rushing yards between Mitchell, mostly Greg Bell, 17 for Ouellette. 100 net yards total, Hamilton, 76 for Saskatchewan. 1 turnover for the Roughriders. 6:40 time of possession, Hamilton, and 8:20 for Saskatchewan. Greg Bell with 70 yards of offense so far for the Ticats this game. 41 through the air and 29 on the ground. Like what I see from Bell and Mitchell today so far. Like I said, I like what I see from the defense. After that 2-and-out, though, for the Ticats, Leggio's going to have to punt this one away. Sorry, that's Constantinu. My mistake. 6-1 is our score. Constantinu punting it at the 44. And there we go. Ball bounces, takes a bit of a roll there. We got a couple of flags on the field here as that return for Saskatchewan. I think we're going to have a block in the back here. Illegal block for Saskatchewan, 10-yard penalty. There we go. Pushes the Riders a little bit back there with that illegal block. Down around the 18 is where Trevor Harris and the Rough Riders are going to set up. McCray returned that for 15. But after the penalty, it's going to go back 10. So, added up about a 5-yard gain. Harris backing up, looking to throw all day, deep down middle. Was high over the middle, incomplete to Ouellette. He was looking around the 45, 42 there for Ouellette. Deep down the middle, couldn't find him. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Roughriders. Harris looking to throw. We got a flag. He's going to get stuffed in the pocket, and he's brought down. Osai with the sack, but we got flags out here. See what it's on. That's going to be against Hamilton. Offsides against Hamilton. They're going to repeat 2nd down, though, but Osai got the sack. That was Osai with the penalty as well. Sacked for 4 yards there, but then with the Osai penalty, 5 yards, no play. Move Saskatchewan up closer to the marker. 2nd and 5 at the 23. Harris looking to throw, and it's broken up. That was Jonathan Moxie with the breakup. He was looking for Rubistelli. He got the interception back in the 1st quarter, and he broke up a pass there. That was a one-on-one play there for Moxie. Saw it coming to Rubistelli. Made sure it didn't go there, and that's going to be a 2-and-out for the Roughriders. Joe Couch is going to punt here. We return it at the 25. That's White. And he's pushed out of bounds, but we got a flag on the field. Big play there for the Hamilton defense and Jonathan Moxie, almost getting another pick. We got flags on the field for that Ticat Tim White return. We're going to take a little break, see what the call is going to be when we come back. We got a flag on that Tim White return there. We're going to see what it is when we get back, chat. Ticats still up by 5. Defense playing really well today. I got no complaints on the defense. That was a 64-yard punt by Couch. White returned it for 17 yards back to the Hamilton 40. Marion pushed him out of bounds. Penalty is going to be on Hamilton with the illegal block. Return 10 yards. Fuck. That's going to come back. Hamilton's going to start at about the 25. Hamilton's going to get the illegal block call, so that this return's going to come back. Okay. No, we're going to start at the 15, sorry. I think we're starting at the 15 when we come back. Yeah, that was Brian Cole with the block from behind. Like I said, we're coming back. Stupid penalty again for the Ticats. Back to the 15. And off to Greg Bell. Ticats have had big success up the field today. He's going to get 5 yards. Thurman was there on the tackle. I had 5 more for Bell today. I think that gives him 34 now. 2nd and 5 at the 20. Levi backs up, breaks through the pocket, a couple spin moves, goes up the field, slides for the first down. Let's go, Mitchell. Ticats setting up in the no huddle situation. Mitchell getting rushed, getting 7 yards on that carry. First down for Hamilton as Mitchell keeps it on the ground for himself. 7 yards. Let's go. Couple spin moves there too, beating some defenders. Okay. I see you, Levi. I see you. Here we go. Hamilton at the 26. Mitchell, offhanded throw there. Pass incomplete to White. Yeah, White couldn't keep his feet in bounds. It's going to bring it back to 2nd and 10. Looking for Tim White, but that pass, yeah, was a little off there for Mitchell. Had a squiggly ball in the air there. A.J. Allen applying the pressure to Mitchell. Second and 10 at the Hamilton 27 now. See if we can convert. Bought the snap. Just threw it up the middle. And Jameer Thurman comes up with the ball. I don't know if it's an interception, though, or if it hit the ground first. Very, very close. They're going to call it incomplete. Was looking for Brandon O'Leary Orange. Let's see the replay on this one. Yeah. Just doesn't get to him close enough. Couldn't get his hands under the ball in time. Saskatchewan almost coming up with the big interception. But it was just short. It was just short, chat. O'Leary Orange with the incompletion. Constantino with the punt. Really good punt there against the breeze. And a good return there for McCray as he brings it up to about the 53. That was a 51 yard punt for Constantino. McCray returned it for 20 to the Saskatchewan 52. Chaves was there for the stop. All right, Chad, I'll be right back. I just got to go let my girlfriend in downstairs. Saskatchewan coming out with the ball for the second time this quarter when we come back. I'll be right back, Chad. Don't you go anywhere.
Just above 1 bedroom. Studios for now. Studios are
Kind of sad too. Think if she had anyone in her life, a family, they would get around that situation. Yes, she would be sorry. Oh, chat, we're back. I just had to let my girlfriend in from downstairs. And Hamilton is now down. What happened? Saskatchewan with 9. Constantino with a 45-yard punt that goes out of bounds at the Saskatchewan 13. Sorry about the long delay, chat. I just had to go downstairs and let my girlfriend in. I had to do something else before coming back to stream. And I come back and the Ticats are down by 3 after we were up by 5. How does that happen?
Is that
No, it just sounds like a stoner thing. Damn. Oh, the Ticats down by 3 now. Son of a bitch. Oh, Harris with a deep pass to Myers. For 58 yards for the touchdown. And then Olette with the 2-point conversion. Yeah. So the Roughriders got a touchdown their last drive and the 2-point conversion. That's how they're up by 3 now. Okay. Fuck, man. That's not good. I was just praising our defense all game. That ain't good. 5.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, chat, till halftime. This is the 12th consecutive game that Trevor Harris has gone a touchdown pass. He's 6 for 10, 117 yards with the 1 touchdown from the drive earlier and the interception. He's back out on the field for Saskatchewan. They're going to start at the 11. He gets that out very quick to the right. Catches by Tommy Neal. Not much there. Second down coming up. Four yards for Neal. 2nd and 6 now. Under 5 remaining in this first half, everybody. Keep voting in the poll. He got winning. Harris backing up. Running out of time. He's got defenders on him. He's going to be brought down. We got flags, and he is eventually. We're going to have a hold here. Looks like it's going to be on Saskatchewan, I think. Holding is going to be on Saskatchewan. That's going to be on Bramer. Sack is going to stand. That's going to be on Osai. And this one's actually going to count today, unlike the other one where he got the penalty in the same play. There's Osai with the sack on Harris for the loss of 5. They also get called for the holding call. That's going to be declined. That's Bramer. Saskatchewan going to have to punt now. They go on a 2-and-out. Couch with the punt. White back waiting for it. He's going to get it at about the 30. Stuttering a bit. Up to the 40. 50. And he's brought down finally. Good return there for Quinton White. That was a 72-yard punt by Couch. Quinton White, 24-yard return there. Hit by Onyeka out of bounds. Up to the Hamilton 52. Ticats starting in really good field position here. Let's see if we can get more on the board before halftime. At the very least, tie this ball game up. But you know we don't want that. We need a touchdown here. 1st and 10, trailing by 3 here. Mitchell, fake handoff to Bell. Gets it off to Keandre Smith with his first catch of the game. Haven't seen much of him or Kenny Lawler today, as the Ticats have been keeping the ball on the ground a lot today. That's 8 yards for Smith. It's going to bring up to the Saskatchewan 50. First target for Smith today. I don't even think Lawler has been a target yet. DeAndre Smith with 26 catches and 322 yards in the last 3 games. Greg Bell on the ground. And he keeps chugging his feet, getting a push there. Maybe got the first down. It's close. No, he's going to be short. They're going to call it 3rd down and 1 for the Ticats. This is 3rd and inches, they're going to call it. At the 48. And we're at the 3-minute warning, so we'll take a little break here. When we come back, I think the Ticats are going to go for it. We only need inches, so Delgado should be coming on the field for the short yard situation there. 3-minute warning, though, till halftime. That was only 2 yards for Bell on the ground. Came up short. Johnson was there on the stop. See what the Ticats decide to do when we come back. If we decide to punt it and we get a quick stop, a 3-and-out, but for the defense, we should be able to get the ball back and get points up on the board. And if not, just go for it here, as we only need inches, really.
also fucking remembered after I bought that you were fucking having dinner with your friends. Getting dinner.
What?
No, because I thought we could just have that for dinner. Have people over. Rice and I got.
Okay.
It's a lot, trust me. It's a lot. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's a lot. The portion for two. That broccoli.
I go to get new food.
It's so hot outside.
I'm so hungry.
Hot shit. It's in a, right after I finish my placement. Like, are you kidding me?
It's like no break.
No, I don't get any.
Well, then maybe we should be going to bed, JD. Like I've been saying this to me. She's like,
We
"Can I go to bed?"
haven't.
Well, no, I tried to earlier this week, and you're like, "Ah, "Really? It's only 12."
He wants to go. Mimi's just like, oh, it's only 12:30. The time I do it, yeah, I'm
Sometimes it's
tired.
like Friday or so weekend or something. I just want to chill on the couch with Schmiggy and Pretty. Schmiggy's like, no. Yeah. And Mitchell's gonna be sacked. Like I foretold, Dolagala came on the field for the 3rd and inches. We got the conversion. Greg Bell for 3 yards on the ground. Mitchell sacked for a loss of 7. That's Johnson with the sack. That's gonna bring up 3rd and 14 now for the Ticats, and we're gonna have to punt this one away, chat. Another unsuccessful offensive drive for the Ticats, where we started the game pretty well, and we have hit an immediate brick wall now. No offense getting produced here in the second quarter here. That's the 3rd sack for the Rough Riders offense today. Ticats with the lonely one. That one belongs to Johnson. 3rd of the day for the Rough Riders, like I said. Constantino with the punt. McRae runs up for it at the 20. And he's brought down to about the 28. Not much there. Rough Riders and Trevor Harris coming back out on the field after having a successful touchdown drive 2 drives ago. We had a flag on that punt return, too. That was a 32-yard punt by Constantino. McRae returned only for a yard now. No yards for Saskatchewan with the penalty. Oh, sorry, that was Hamilton with the penalty. So they go up 15 yards. Harris looking for Robostelli. Can't find him far on the sideline. That's going to be incomplete. Saskatchewan might challenge this one, as it did look like Walton made some contact with Robostelli. Now Saskatchewan's, they're going to challenge the play for pass interference. I think it's going to be successful. So Saskatchewan challenging the call on the pass interference. From Walton to Rovastelli. That might be pass interference. Minute 41 here, chat. Refs are reviewing this play. I think it's pass interference. I think they're going to get him. Walton, a little too much contact there. And it's going to be pass interference from Walton. Call is going to be overturned. It was pass interference against Rovastelli. That's going to bring them up from the 35 to the 46 now. New fresh set of downs for the Rough Riders. Sorry, names. Vacation pay?
Yeah, I asked.
What's she say?
Yeah, she's that's paycheck. So it's gonna have deduction.
Yeah. That's crazy. Of course. He's a sleazebag, man.
Yeah.
Fucking chimp you on everything with money. And the Riders keep this one on the ground for the best carry of the day for the Rough Riders. 17 yards for AJ Olette. Fisher was there on the stop to push him out of bounds. Big run for Olette. 17 yards up to the 29. There's Anderson with the first carry of the day for the Rough Riders. He's not going to get much on that play. Got to pick up a 4 there. Pick up a 4-3. 2nd and 7 now. Anderson with 3. Sales was there on the stop for Hamilton. Minute 30 here, chat. Clock counting down in the second quarter till halftime. Rough Riders trying to extend their lead here before halftime. We're at the 26. Hamilton needs a big stop here. Someone's got to show up. Harris dropping back, looking to throw. This is deep. End zone. And it's caught. That's Tommy Neal with the touchdown. 26 yards to the house for the Rough Riders. That's his 2nd of the season for Tommy Neal. Minute 5 remaining till halftime, chat, in this first half. And the Tiger Cats find themselves down deep here after only getting two field goals in the first quarter. Nothing to show for in the second. 14 points for Saskatchewan here in the second quarter. Took them a while to wake up and get the wheels greased, but they finally have found a way to do so, beating our defense here. Big catch there. Extra point coming up here for Lautner. And it's good. Ticats down by 10 now, chat. Anyone missed it? Neal, 26 yards to the house, beating the defense Getting behind two defenders and beating the safety up above him. Fuck's sakes. Oh, man. Defense starting to crack. I think the Ticats really need this halftime break. Get their minds together on offense. Start playing right on defense again, because that was a huge give up behind broken coverage. And never should have been a touchdown. Saskatchewan with the kickoff here. White gonna catch it. Back at the 10, at the 20 now. He'll be brought down back to the 25. A combo was there with the hit. 74-yard kickoff there for Lautner. Quinton White returned it for 19 yards up to the 25. One minute remaining in this first half, second quarter, chat. Offense with a minute to get something on the board here before halftime. Closing the gap here. See if we can do it. We've had success on the ground today, but through the air, it's been really stale for the Ticats. Here's Greg Bell. Give him about 4 on that carry. Thurman with the stop. Second and 6 with the clock counting down here. Hamilton back at their own 29. Mitchell. If anyone has an arm to get it deep downfield, he does. And that's the first catch for Lawler this game. Getting a big chunk of yardage there. Mitchell with the connection to Kenny Lawler. That's going to be a first down in the Rider territory at the Saskatchewan 51. 30 yards through the air there for Lawler. Biggest catch in the air today for the Ticats. Mitchell looking to throw again. Pocket collapses. He's running. Get rid of this one quickly. Almost threw the interception. Threw it in the zone of Keandre Smith. Looks like he was trying to find Kenny Lawler, the intended receiver, but Smith was the closest one to that. Now Sales almost coming up with the close interception, just above his head there. 2nd and 10 now. 21 seconds remaining, chat. Hamilton still has time. Like I said, Mitchell's got the arm to do it. Up the middle quickly to O'Leary Orange, and he's going to be stopped before the first down. Dropped by 3 Saskatchewan defenders. This is going to be a 3rd down now for the Ticats. 8 yards up the middle for O'Leary Orange. 3rd and 2, and they're going to go for it here with 14 seconds remaining. I agree with the call. We can get 2 yards. 12 seconds. 10 now. Mitchell taking time in the pocket. He's hit. Ball's loose. And a lineman jumps on it for the Ticats. That's going to be a turnover on downs 2 for the Ticats because that was a 3rd down conversion. Saskatchewan going to get it at the Hamilton 51 now with 4 seconds remaining. Mitchell lost 16 yards on that sack there, and that's the 4th now for the Saskatchewan defense. With the fumble, Barrow jumped on that ball quickly. That's going to be a turnover on downs now. That was Ray with the sack. That's going to be the 4th of the day. Brett Lautner in the field goal team are out now for the Roughriders. They're going to try to kick it 50 yards plus here for the field goal going into halftime. 4 seconds on the board. Hamilton with a poor offensive showing here in the second quarter. First half altogether. Brett Lautner here. And he gets the field goal going into halftime. That's the exclamation point, the cherry on top for the Roughriders. They're up 13 now over the Ticats going into halftime. "59-yard field goal there for Brett Lautner. That was 59 yards, chat. 59 yards through the air, through the uprights. And the Roughriders have a big lead over the Ticats here going into halftime. Our offense has been non-existent since the first 2 drives of the game. Ticats with not much to show for, and the defense has dropped off really hard in the second quarter, being outscored 18-zip. Not looking great, chat. It's not looking great. Ticats can come back, and we've done it in earlier games this season, especially against BC. We did 3 games ago, I believe it was. 3 games ago we came back to BC. Well, I don't know, though. Only a couple big throws by the Ticats offense. Couple big catches. One for Lawler, one for Smith. They haven't really gone active in this game yet. We've been mainly carrying it on the back of Bo Levi and Greg Bell. Only 2 field goals. Not looking good, chat. Keep voting in the poll who you have winning. Still 100% Ticats. I'm just going to put some music on for the crew, and we're going to hang out here, guys. You know it's halftime. You know what time it is. Go rock a piss, get something to eat, walk your dog, pet your cat. We're going to take a quick little break here and hang out for a bit.
Nigel loves the saxophone.
And, of course, thanks for sticking with me, everybody. Anybody walk in and ask for the motherfucking nugget cookie? Not understanding it. I can see that happening. Someone's gonna come and be like, you have it here.
Fucking was like, oh, are we making the chicken nugget cookie here? Like, why would we ever have that as a normal flavor? Goes on to say that she actually liked them.
I didn't mind that. I didn't mind that. I really did.
All of us like.
That's what I do.
thinking.
Yeah. I'm begging pancakes, you stupid fucker. Oh, pancakes here.
Holy.
Almost back, chat. Halftime is almost done here. Ugh. After the half, stats going from Ticats to Saskatchewan, chat. Ticats with 12 first downs, 8 for Saskatchewan, 131 yards through the air for Bo Levi, 147 for Trevor Harris, so both quarterbacks about comparable there. 67 rushing yards on the ground for the Hamilton, 40 for Saskatchewan. So Hamilton leaning a little more into the run game this time around, but I don't think it's going to work for us in the second half against the Saskatchewan defense. 161 net yards to 182. 4 sacks allowed compared to the 1 for Saskatchewan. and 17-minute time of possession to the 12-minute TOP for Saskatchewan, and they're up by 13 too. 97 yards on the ground, 97 yards total for Greg Bell, sorry. 50 on the ground, 40 through the air for Greg Bell, so he's having a pretty good day. But the Ticats, like I said earlier before halftime, got to get Smith and Lawler activated more in this game. Mitchell with a fumble. We've had 4 sacks on us. It's been pretty rough for the offense today. Lautner going to kick this one off to start the second half. After the 59-yard field goal, Saskatchewan up 13. White going to take this one, bounce that about the 35. He brings it up to the 40. "52-yard kickoff for Lautner. White returned it for about 12. Jumping like chunky. And they took my advice, kinda. I was looking for Keandre Smith there. Deep down the field to the right. Pass incomplete, though. It's going to bring up second down here. Trap jumping like chunky. Trap jumping like chunk. Trap jump like chunk. Like, okay, Mimi, is this what you're sending people? Or that?
What's sticking out?
Is this what you're sending people? Like, he is not. Deep! Looking for Shamar Bridges, and it's intercepted. Bo Levi was hit on that play, too. That was intercepted by Campbell. Another turnover for the Ticats. Intended receiver there was Shamar Bridges. This is a 5-man rush by the line. Levi gets it out, was hit hard by 2 of them there. Campbell gets underneath Bridges and comes up with the interception. Holy fuck. We're not looking like the #1 team in the East. That's the second turnover for Hamilton. That's Devon Campbell with his 3rd interception. Ref's talking about something here on the field. Come on, man. Hamilton's challenging the play for roughing the passer. We're going to review it here. Levi got sandwiched as he got rid of that ball there after he threw it. So we'll see here. 3 of them. He got brought down by 3 linemen. 3 all over him. Scott Milanovic is going to challenge roughing the passer on that previous play. Might have a case, might not. I'm Kind of up in the air on this one, chat. Y'all let me know. Oh man, we're not off to a good start. See what the call is from the replay center here, chat. And the ruling on the field stands. No roughing the passer. Hamilton loses a timeout. It's going to be a first down for Saskatchewan. No roughing the passer on that play. He got fucking creamed by 3 defenders. That was a hard hit. All the momentum riding on Saskatchewan right now. They start at the 40. Running is AJ Ouellette, and he doesn't get much there. Only 2. Fisher was there for the stop. He's been active on the defense today. Harris backs up again, looking to throw. This is Ouellette up the middle. He's going to get a first down and a couple more. Up near midfield, about the Rider 53. That's 11 yards. Verisuck, our rookie, get involved for the first time today. That's 11 for Ouellette through the air. They keep it on the ground for Ouellette again. He rushes to the right for 7 yards. Fisher on the tackle again. 2nd and 3. Harris backs up, throws up the middle. And this is caught again by Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn Johnson, 20 yards up the middle to the Hamilton 30. Verisuck there on the tackle again. Keyshawn Johnson with a big 20-yard gain up the middle. Saskatchewan going up the field with ease here at the 30. Harris throws to the right, and it's caught, but he won't get any yards there. That's on Neal. But we got a flag down. Stubblefield was there for the tackle. That's going to be on Brammer. That was a chop block by Brammer. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Brings them back to the Hamilton 45. This is 2nd and 25. Very long for the Rough Riders here. 13-point lead here. Back to the 45. 15-yard penalty on Saskatchewan. Harris drops back. Throws up the middle. This is Ouellette. He's got blockers in front of him. He'll be brought down at about the 35-34. He'll be short of the first down, though. Ouellette up the middle for 11 yards. Versuck there on the tackle again. Getting more involved in the second half here. It's going to be 3rd and 14. A.J. Ouellette with 11 puts Saskatchewan in field goal range. That's exactly what Brett Lautner's going to do. Made a 59-yard field goal attempt going into halftime. Looking to make a 16-point lead here. It's going to be wide right again. That's the second missed field goal for Lautner. That's no good, and the Ticats are going to give up a point, though, taking a knee in the end zone. So that's a couple misses now for Brett Lautner. That was a 42 yards out. White took the kick behind the goalpost there. Took the knee in the end zone. Saskatchewan gets the 1 point. Under 10 minutes remaining in the third quarter here, chat. Hamilton still sputtering on offense, but we got a good defensive stop there with the help of the flag by Saskatchewan as well. Arm to Frost. Oh, here we go. Ticats offense back out onto the field, chat at the 40. Handoff to Craig Bell. He's going to get about 5. He's had a good day for the Ticats. Sales on the tackle. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 here. In a 4. Ticats really need to get their offense going here before they get buried and there's no chance of coming back. Mitchell backs up. Throws to the right. Deep throw. It's almost intercepted again. He was looking for Lawler. He was looking about 20, 30 yards up there for Lawler. Almost intercepted again. And another 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 5. Fuck, man. Mitchell was just way off on that one. Campbell almost got the interception there. 3rd and 6. Constantino gonna have to punt this one away. Okay, he's gonna take this one at about the 10. It bounces off his chest. Loose ball on the ground. Ticats are going for the recovery. And I think they did. It bounced off the chest of McKay. And there's a fight for the ball in the field. Looks like the Ticats have the football under that scrummage. Do you think the Tiger Cats can make a comeback? I believe they can, but they got to get something going on offense this quarter. If we end this quarter again with 0 points put up, we're not going to come back. I don't think we're going to do it in the 4th. We got to get something going here in the 3rd quarter. Look at this. Bounced right off the chest plate of McKay. He gets smoked. Ball comes loose. We got to fight for it on the field. I believe the Ticats come up for it when the whistle was blown. Saskatchewan wrestled it away at the last second. And that's going to be a turnover. Let's go. McRae with the turnover. Each team with 2 now. Ticats going to take over at the 12. Horrell was the one that got the recovery there. Massive opportunity here for the Ticats. Mitchell looking to throw. Dumps it off quickly to Bruntlig, but we got a flag on the play. Come on, I put 300 on them. Damn. We got a flag down, though, and a Rough Rider down. That's Carney. And a Ticat down, Barrow. He's getting up, though. He's limping, and he's going back down. We got a flag on the field, and we got a player for each team down as well. That's Carney and Barrow. And the flag is going to be on Hamilton. 10-yard penalty. We'll repeat 1st down, though. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. With the pass complete short to Bruglig. That was a 1-yard gain, but the penalty is going to be on Hamilton for the hold. That's Barrow. And we're going to go back 10 yards with that one. And Barrow and Carney still down here on the field. Might take a quick timeout. How many per round? Times play? What do you mean how many per round? Times play? Quick timeout being called here for the 2 injured players on the field. 8:40 remaining in the 3rd chat. Like per leg, how many times they play? I assume you mean like per quarter. They could play like you can play like 5, 6, 7 times a quarter, depending how quick your series are, how quick your drives are. Yeah, if you mean like per quarter, like about 5, 6, 7 drives, about 6, 7 in the CFL, because some of them can be so quick. Yeah, it's 15. It's 15 minutes a quarter. Yeah, 15 minutes a quarter, and about roughly each quarter, each team's gonna get the ball about 6, 7 times in the CFL. Yeah, depending again how long the drives are, how short the drives are, they could be very quickly. You could have the ball 7, 8 times in a quarter, or you could finish it with like 5-4, depending how long the other team has the time of possession. I would say that's a rough estimate. Hamilton back out onto the field at the 22 now after the flag, and it's intercepted again. Fuck. Milligan intercepted it in the end zone and brought it out to the 20. That's his third of the season. Fuck, man. Looks like he was looking for White. Let's see the replay here. Yep, he was looking for Tim White. Milligan wasn't behind him. Too high. And he gets an 18-yard return there for Milligan. 19-yard return, sorry. 20 yards, sorry. 20-yard return for Milligan. It's going to be first down for the Roughriders at the 20. The Ticats turning the ball over again. Offense not playing good today. And there's Robustelli getting 8 yards there through the air. 2nd and 3. Would have been 5 yards, but with 2 Ticats on his back, he dragged them and kept going. Appreciate you coming in and chatting up, Cow Cow. At the 27 now. 8-yard gain there, yeah, for Robustelli. 7, sorry. Short yard here for the Rough Riders. Handoff to Olette, sorry, and he gets the first down and more. AJ Olette with 8 yards to the right for the first down for Saskatchewan, up to the 36 now. Fisher was there on the tackle. Man, if we don't get anything in this quarter and they put another score on us, it's game. It's game. 7:13 remaining in the third here. 6:40, my mistake. Time is running out here for the Ticats. Olette on the ground again, and he's not going to go anywhere. He's brought down quickly. A rush for 2 up the middle, and Talbert was there for the stop. Saskatchewan still having a rough day on the ground, but Trevor Harris, veteran quarterback in the CFL, getting it done through the air for the team. 2nd and 8 now. Six minutes remaining in the third quarter here. Keep voting in the poll who you got winning today's game, chat. Harris looking to the right. That's going to be Duncan Crosby with the catch, his first of the day, but he's hit immediately by Jonathan Moxie with the earlier interception. He's down on the field hurt. Moxie's down, slow to get up. He's on his knees, face to the ground. Huge hit to Busby. 7 yards there for Duncan Busby, and Moxie's still on the ground injured. Up on his feet now, getting off the field under his own power. That brings up a 3rd and 1 situation here. Saskatchewan at their 45. They're going to go for it. Short yards here. They're going to line up for the dog pile. And Stevens goes in for the dive, and he's going to get the first down. Stevens with a rush to the left for 2 yards. Sails on the stop, and he gets the first down. Tommy Stevens getting the first down conversion. Still in their yardage, though, at the Saskatchewan 47, under 5 minutes remaining in the quarter here, chat. Saskatchewan putting a decent drive together here, looking to get up to about midfield. First down, Harris quickly out to the left, and it's caught. That's Robustelli again with the first down for the Rough Riders. Making it look easy now, slicing through this Ticats defense. We've really dropped the ball in the second half here. That's 13 yards for Robustelli. Walton on the stop. 14, sorry. At the Hamilton 50 now. Hamilton's got to get a stop going into the 4th quarter here. Very low pass for Keyshawn Johnson. He's only going to get a couple yards up the field, though. Looks like a gain of 2. He was able to catch the ball, but a very low throw, though, by Trevor Harris. Hendricks was there on the stop. Hauser almost intercepted that, too. Actually, he got his hands underneath the ball. It was just a couple inches short of landing in his hands. Keyshawn Johnson kind of came in and snatched that from him. 2nd and 7. Harris flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run and take off with this one. He gets the first down. Trevor Harris keeping it on the ground himself for the first time, I believe, today for a gain of 9. Fisher just clipped his foot there to bring him down. Under 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter here, chat. Saskatchewan deep in the Hamilton territory now, knocking on the door of the red zone. First and 10 now at the Hamilton 38. Harris fakes the handoff, throws it up the middle. And that's going to be Keyshawn Johnson again at the 20. Yeah, 18 yards up the middle for Keyshawn Johnson and the Rough Riders offense. Talbert was there on the stop for the Ticat defense. Rough Riders 5 yards shy of the red zone now. Caught it at the 25, got tackled at about the 20. So I guess they are technically in the red zone, but not inside. They're right on the line. Hand off to Olette, and he's going to get inside. About a 5-yard gain for Olette, and no one's able to take him down. It's just a pile on the field of men moving. Olette up the middle for 5. Fisher is there on the stop again. Kyle Fisher getting really handsy on the defense here today. I've called his name quite a bit. He's been all over the field for the Ticats defense, getting stops. Nothing too meaningful, though, as we still are down by quite a big margin. Second and 6 now. 2nd and 5, sorry. Trevor Harris looks right, and then he looks left. Now he's looking end zone, and that's Robostelli. "15 yards to the house." Trevor Harris to Robostelli. His third touchdown pass of the day through the Ticats defense. We're now down by 20, chat. We're going to lose, yeah. Less than a minute to go in this game. Ticats came in today, played good for the first 2 drives of the game in the first quarter, and after that, fucking squat. Harris to Robostelli for 15 yards for the touchdown, and they're going for the 2-point conversion here too. The offense staying out here. They're going to go for 2. Robostelli still out on the field. Harris, handoff to Ouellette. He's going up the middle. Can the Ticats get a stop? And we do. That's been the shine of the defense, is we've been really good on the ground game and stopping Ouellette all day. He's yet to get into the end zone. But, yeah, other than that, 22-point lead now for the Roughriders. No, sorry, 20-point lead. My mistake. They didn't get the 2-point conversion. Would have been. Down by 20. The Ouellette rush failed. Ticats will get the ball now when we come back. 34 seconds remaining in the third quarter, everybody. Ticats are going to need a miracle in the fourth here, but I'm not counting on it, to be honest. $252 yards now for Trevor Harris. 131 for Bo Levi. Having a rough game. Ticats are dominating rushing the ball today. And now we're even starting to fucking trail a little bit on that as Ouellette leads the way in the Roughriders rushing now. Greg Bell with 55 on the ground for the Ticats was leading all running backs of the day. Ouellette now with 63. Done a good job of keeping him out of the end zone, but it's opened up opportunities for everybody else. Trevor Harris throwing 3. Finding Miles, Neal, and Robostelli in the end zone. Okay. Picking up a big ol' L here. These are the top teams by conference, chat. Top in the East, top in the West. And the kickoff. White going to take it at the 30, brings it up to about a 35. Not much on the return there for special teams. Ticats played really good in special teams last week against the Lions. Not much to show today. And we got a flag down on the field. It's going to be offsides on Saskatchewan. 5-yard penalty. See if that helps the Cats in any way. That'll bring us up to the 40 now. Mitchell struggling, Smith struggling, Lawler, everybody across the board on the offense. Unless you're Greg Bell, he's had a good day. We just haven't been able to find him in the end zone. Roughriders defense making sure that a good job that we don't end up in there. Could be potentially shut out today. A whole lot of football still to be played in the fourth quarter. We could still find the end zone. We're going to repeat this kickoff here. It's going to bounce at the 40 now. White's going to take it up to about the 45. Tackle out of bounds by Anderson. So, not bad. About 5 more yards there. Lautner with the 45 yards on that kickoff. 5-yard return there for White. We'll start at the 45. Under 30 seconds remaining in the quarter, chat. Back of my neck is starting to ache. Mitchell looking out right to throw. This is going to be the first catch of the day for Shamar Bridges. Second target for him today, and he's going to get the yards, but short of the first down. It's going to be a 7-yard gain there for Shamar Bridges. Campbell was there on the defense. Second and 3. Final play of the quarter here. Hamilton at their own 52. Mitchell backs up, looking to throw, has time, throws, gets it off. And that's going to be a first down for Tim White as he gets the ball. That's going to be the final play of the quarter, chat. And the Ticats are going to be in Saskatchewan territory when we come back in the fourth. We need something to get going on offense here. Down by 20. Haven't had a good game today on offense, and the defense really has let go since the first quarter. Oh, that was 11 yards, by the way, for White. A.J. Allen was there on the stop. His first of the day, actually, for the Rough Riders defense. I went to high school with him. Means no, that's not good. After the third quarter, chat, going into the fourth, 13 first downs for Hamilton, 16 for Saskatchewan, 149s for Bo Levi. Trevor Harris, 50 yards away from going into the 300 range. He's at 252, 73 rushing yards to 78. So the Rough Riders are besting us in that category now after we were beating them in the first 3. 186 total yards to 325. It just shows you how slacking the offense has been today. 3 turnovers for the Ticats to 2. 19 minutes time of possession to 25. The Rough Riders had the ball for the majority of that third quarter, really. And Trevor Harris, so far in the second half, he's 10 for 10, 106 yards, 1 touchdown, all in the second half, and we're not even done the fourth quarter, chat. See if the Ticats can get anything on the board here. Oh, sorry.
Awfully stout.
That's the word I've been looking for. I always forget whenever I try. You know. Exactly what I am. Mitchell keeping it on the ground. Tackled out of bounds by A.J. Allen. His second time getting a look on this defense today. But just enough for the first down for the Ticats at the 37. Mitchell looking left. Deciding not to. Scrambling out. Going right. Looking end zone. And that's too far. He was way off the target there. Looks like he was looking for Tim White there. Ticats are going to remain at the Saskatchewan 37. Second down and 10. Come on. Schmiggy, will you fucking hell up? God damn it. Shut the fuck up. God damn you. Guys, you want to see me beat my girlfriend? Send some hearts in the chat. Mitchell taking a late hit too. No flags. DeAndre Smith and Tim White both in the area. Second down and 10. That's caught up the middle by Shamar Bridges. At the 20, at about the 28, he's going to be brought down at the 25. $11 yards there for Shamar Bridges. Brought down by A.J. Allen yet again. Been saying his name a few times now. Getting him more activated on this defense today. Not much in the first half. Mitchell looking to throw again. Flushed out to the right. He takes the shot. And that's Kenny Lawler. They're saying it's incomplete. He was out of bounds when he made the catch. Second down coming up. Incomplete short to the right for Kenny Lawler. Sales was on the defense there. Almost picked off by Sales too. Lawler was able to get more of a hand on it. God damn it, bro. Second and 10 coming up again. Ticats need to score on these drives if we want any sort of chance or miracle, anything of coming back into this one. At the Saskatchewan 26, Mitchell is going to be sacked. That was A.J. Allen again with the sack. I played high school football with this guy, and he fucking ran over me so fucking bad it hurt like a motherfucker. A loss of 6 for Mitchell and the Ticats. A.J. Allen with the first sack of the game for him. That's going to bring the Ticats back to the 32. Fuck, yo, whatever. Mark Leggio, 2 for 2, kicking field goals today. Only 6 points Hamilton have, and he's going to go for it here. 38-yard field goal attempt for Mark Leggio is good. And now the Ticats are only down by 17. Roughriders still leading the fourth quarter here, chat. Ticats were able to get some points out of that drive, but it's not the type of points we were looking for, was it? Leggio, the only one doing anything for the Cats today, really. 11:46 remaining in the ball game, chat. I don't think we're coming back in this one. Really bad showing by the offense today, unless you're Craig Bell. Haven't been able to find any of our star receivers. The only takeaway so far I can really say for the Ticats in this game, if you're a fan, is we've stopped AJ Olette. He's had a rough day running the ball. We've done good on that side of the defense, but outside of that, it's been rough. Trevor Harris, incompletion to Keyshawn Johnson up the middle. Saskatchewan will stay on the 40. 11 and a half remaining here. Up by 17 over the Ticats. Not a good day for Hamilton. Trevor Harris, 18 for 23, 252 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the 1 interception. He's had a very good game today. Took a while to get going, but when they did, they really did go. Harris backs up, looks to throw right, and it's caught. It's going to be a first down and more. And who else? Yet again, it's Keyshawn Johnson, 16 yards up to the Hamilton 54. Bannatyne was there to bring him down. That's going to be a big first down for the Roughriders. Hamilton went scoreless in the second and third quarter. We got a field goal this quarter. We need a whole lot more, though, if there's any inkling of a hope to come back. Keyshawn Johnson being the leading receiver today for the Roughriders. And off to Olette, right up the middle, swishing through the defense. And he's going to get the first down up the middle for 10 yards. Bannatyne was there on the stop yet again. This is going to be a 2-game skid now for the Ticats, as we lost last week to the Lions. Next game is on Labor Day against the Argos. I hope to be at that one. Roughriders now getting farther in the Hamilton territory at the 44. If they get a score here, that's going to be game. I still do believe it is game. I don't think the Ticats are getting 17 under 10, but Olette on the ground again. He's going to charge through some defenders. Brought down, though. Not another 10-yard game, but decent enough to get them halfway up. I think he's going to get about 5 or 6 there. Yeah, they're going to give him 6. Talbert was there on the defense. Second and 4 now at the 38. Sorry, that was Stubblefield on the stop. Reggie Stubblefield. His first tackle of the day. Haven't seen him much today. Harris looking right. Keyshawn Johnson incomplete. Threw it far right, out of his reach. That's going to be 3rd and 4 now. See what the offense decides to do. They have a big lead. I think they're going to come off and just try a field goal. Lautner's 1 for 3 kicking field goals today. The one he did get was 59 yards out. And we're going to have a doink as it went far left, started to curve back into the range of the post, and it doinked off the field goal post. That was a 46-yard field goal attempt. Lautner is now 1 for 4 today, kicking the field goal. 8.5 remaining in this ball game, chat. Hamilton's still down by 17. Isn't that ironic? He misses every field goal from like 50 yards in, but he nails the 59-yard field goal. Perfect. That's crazy. All right, see if the Cats can sort of get anything going now. I mean, hypothetically, you get a touchdown, get an interception or a turnover on downs or whatever on the next Rough Riders drive, offensive drive. Maybe you can start to put a little something together, but I think it's not enough time. It's just I don't believe in the Ticats could do it today just after what we've seen. It's enough time. Yeah. I think Bo Levi just threw another interception. They're reviewing it. Was looking for Smith. Ball was high. Lacombo might have intercepted that. No, ball hit the ground when he was going for it. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Mitchell and the Ticats caught a huge break on that one. Almost threw another interception. He has been off all day. Mitchell not having a good game today in Saskatchewan. Was looking for Keandre Smith. Second and 10. Hamilton at their own 30. Mitchell drops back, looking to pass right. This is Shamar Bridges with a short pass. He's going to go up about 4 yards to get the first down. Shamar Bridges with 11 yards, and that's Revis with the stop. This is going to be at the Hamilton 41 now, getting close to midfield. First down. Mitchell, shotgun, looking to throw. Right side again. Greg Bell gets the catch. Pushed out of bounds by Campbell. I think he's going to be just shy of the first down. 6 yards to Bell. 2nd and 5 here. 5 yards, sorry. Quick over the middle to Keandre Smith, and it's off his hands. There's lucky that one wasn't intercepted again. That's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 5 for Hamilton. At our 47. I think Mitchell and the offense are going to stay out here, try to get that extra 5. Simple out and in route for Keandre Smith. A.J. Allen was there on the defense. 3rd and 5. Hamilton going for it. Offense staying on the field, chat. We're still in our territory at the 47. Hamilton Tiger Cats offense has not played well at all today. We're going to go for it, though. Bad throw by Mitchell, and that's caught by Kenny Lawler, though. 24 yards from Mitchell to Lawler. Down to the Saskatchewan 39. Milligan was on the defense there, pushing him out of bounds. Campbell was on the defense, was on the coverage, sorry. First down for the Ticats, 30 at the 39, 24 yards for Lawler. Mitchell looking right again. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for White. Lawler and White were both in the area. Looks like he was trying to get White on that one. Going to stay at the 39. 2nd down coming up. 6.5 remaining in this ball game, chat. Yeah, the commentators were just saying Saskatchewan knows every play Hamilton's about to make is going to be a throw. They're throwing it. They're going to make a throw. So they know where to go. They know where to line up. No trick plays. And another throw. Mitchell up the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands of Kenny Lawler. And Milligan almost had an interception with that too. When it bounced out of the hands of Lawler, Milligan was set up in perfect field position to take that ball away from him. But he dropped it as well. It was a dink doink by the receiver and the defender. Mitchell has had some really bad close throws today. Well, that wasn't even on him, but I mean, he got intercepted again. 3rd down for Hamilton, still at the 39, under 6 remaining. We have to go for it. Offense lining up. Big stop here for the Rough Riders. Mitchell up the middle, and it's caught. Let's go. It's going to be caught at about the 25, Shamar Bridges. Get in the 3rd down conversion. We have flags, though. Five-yard penalty for Hamilton. We're going to repeat 3rd down. Oh, my fucking God. We had a lineman as the end man. We didn't have a receiver on the line. That's what caused the penalty. 3rd and 15 now, backed up to the 44. Hamilton's still staying out on the field, needing this conversion desperately. It's been a day of disappointment all day. Mitchell flushed out of the pocket. He's pressured. It's a sack. That has been Saskatchewan all day with the sixth sack on Mitchell. 6 sacks today for the Rough Rider defense. Micah Johnson is going to be credited for that sack with 5:27 remaining in this ball game. Ticats are going to lose. Rough day offensively for Hamilton and defensively. Rough day all around. Special teams, everybody. Mitchell not having a great day. Greg Bell has really dropped the ball now. after the first quarter. Not much done by Kenny Lawler. Not much by Keandre Smith. Only 8 yards for Smith. Tim White, O'Leary Orange, Shamar Bridges. Everyone pretty much dropping the ball today. Only 1 sack, and it's was Osai so far. Nobody making the big plays here for Hamilton today. That was a loss of 7 for that sack. Oh my god. Regroup. We got 15 days off till the next game, chat. Tons of time for Hamilton to regroup, get the game plan back together for our rival Toronto on Labor Day. Oh, yeah, this one's done. This is definitely not how we played last week against the Lions going into overtime. This looks like a completely different Ticat team entirely, chat. Saskatchewan keeps it on the ground with Ouellette. Gain of 1 there. Going to try to run the clock out in this game here. They're going to walk off the field with a victory. Only positive takeaway I could take away from any bit of the game today for the Ticats is the rush D has been very good. We have not let Ouellette get much yards today. He's only got 79. Screen pass from Treviston Neal. He's going to get 10 yards in the first down. Big pass completion there for Harris and the offense. Buddy Neal getting 10 yards after the screen pass. Well, Harris threw for no yards there, but Neal did a good job getting upfield, getting the extra 10. Under 4 minutes remaining here, chat. Saskatchewan at the Hamilton 50. First down. Ouellette on the ground. And he's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Deshaun Amos with the stop. Like I said, that's the only good thing you could take away from the game today with the Ticats. Very good rush D. But outside of that, nothing. Is Akon doing country music? I wanna get drunk right now, no. Trevor Harris today, 19 for 25, 268 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the 1 interception. He's had a very good day after a rough start in the first quarter. Hamilton's going to call a timeout. .322 remaining in this one. Still a 17 point game. Second and 10 for the Roughriders coming up here, chat. Backed up to the Hamilton 51 after the 1 yard loss for Ouellette. Harris looks like he was trying to draw some defenders off sides there. Hamilton not falling for it. Now they're going to change the call. Play clock at 2. Play clock at 1. They're going to call a timeout before the time expired there. Saskatchewan defense looking a little confused on that play. Just get Hamilton out of here as quickly as we can. Focus on Labor Day. That's the game the fans are really going to care about. Well, we cared about this game too because it's two first place teams. You want to see how they were going to show out, and we got shut out. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Harris looking to throw. Pocket collapses. He goes up. Finds the receiver downfield, though, and that's Keyshawn Johnson with a huge gain. That was about a 20-yard gain there. Keyshawn Johnson, that's 30 yards up to the Hamilton 21. Oh, he caught a big hit there. Verisuk, our rookie, drilled Trevor Harris. He's getting up, though. He's off on the sidelines right now, though. First down at the 21. Under 3 minutes remaining. Jake Mara in the game now. Hand off to Oled on the ground. Oled up the middle for about 4. Osai was there on the tackle. Underneath the 3-minute warning here after that one. 2:42 remaining in the game, chat. 2nd and 6 when we come back. 30 minutes?
Fell off.
Okay.
Fuck. But I was like, oh, I need to.
That's true. It would be too cheap. Fuck, I hate when they do this shit so much. Assuming the Ticats lose today. We lost, bro. What the fuck are we guessing about? Holy fuck. Be fucking honest.
Yeah, be
Boom.
honest.
Minnesota beat New York today.
Oh.
86-80. They're probably gonna win it this year for sure.
That's good.
Yeah. And Stevens is in at the quarterback position. He's a short yard man, but he's going to take the snap and automatically run with it. Rush for about 5 yards there. Amos was there on the stop. Stevens just took the direct snap, ran right with it. Short of the first down, though. That'll keep the clock churning here. That brings up a 3rd and 1 for the Rough Riders offense now. 3rd and 2. They're at the Hamilton 12. Looking to extend this lead even more. Stevens still in. He's going to take the snap. And Tommy Stevens getting the 1 yard that the 2 yards, sorry, that they needed. And they're going to get a first down. Stevens, 2 yards up the middle. First down for the Rough Riders. It's going to be a 1st and goal situation now. Holy fuck, man. Trevor Harris looks like he's done today after taking that very big hit earlier in the drive. He's not injured, just a little shaken up, cut his arm, it seems. No point of keeping him out there. Tommy Stevens is going to stay out for the Rough Riders, it appears, for the rest of the offensive game for them. He's going to rush for 2. Minute 41. Now he's got open wounds from a turf burn there when we took him down. We won't be seeing Trevor Harris again today. Minute and a half remaining, chat. Saskatchewan still trying to pile it on the Ticats here. Let them know who's really number 1 in this league. That would be the Rough Riders. Stevens, big handoff to Alouette, dumps it off to Johnson at the line. He's going to be brought down immediately. Johnson going to get 2 yards there. Talbot was there for the stop. Bring up a 3rd down and 7. I put my fucking... Hey, Matt, long time no stream. Yeah, I've been off here and there. Guess the Ticats are coming up short today. Coming up short. Coming up huge big time. Jesus Christ, man. Back to a 20-point score. Lautner with the field goal attempt from 14 yards out is going to be good. Under a minute remaining here, chat. Hamilton's going to leave. Mosaic, a 20-point loss. Upgrading the lose streak to a 2 now. Lost last week against the Lions. Saskatchewan staying atop of the West. Hamilton should remain first in the East, unless I believe Montreal gets a victory today. We'll see. Saskatchewan with the kickoff here. Hamilton might sneak into the playoffs. We still have 10 weeks to go. I think we'll make the playoffs. But this was a rough game today against a very good team. Quentin White bringing up the sidelines there for a good return. My Argos are total failures this year. Yeah, I saw the loss on Thursday against Ottawa. That was rough. That was a 77-yard kickoff for Lautner. White returned it. 29 yards up to the Hamilton 32. Not a bad return there for Quentin White. If only he could have done that earlier in the game. Taylor Powell's out for the Ticats, so that's going to be the end to Bo Levi Mitchell's day as well. He had a very poor day. Powell with the handoff to Kevin Brown. He's going to get a gain of 7 there up the middle. That was sad with the tackle. Yeah, and to lose to Ottawa is depressing. Yeah, because Ottawa's arguably the worst team this year in the league next to Edmonton. But Edmonton got an impressive victory, too. Well, that was last week you lost to Toronto then. Yeah, Edmonton got the victory over you this week. Powell dumps it off quick to the left to Shamar Bridges for a gain of 5. First down. He'll be brought down by Sales. Ticats got about enough time for 2 more plays today, chat, and then I'm going to end stream. I will be back tonight for UFC 319, though. Oh, this could be the last play, actually. Powell. Delayed handoff there to Brown. He's going to get 6 yards up the middle. Second and 4 at the Hamilton 50. Last play for the Ticats coming up here. I missed all the games this week. I will watch the game after Hamilton. I'm watching the preseason. Take care. Yeah, I'm watching preseason Chicago Bear. I know Alouettes and the Lions play tonight. I believe if the Alouettes win, they might be first in the East. I'm not sure. I don't think, though. Powell flushed out of the pocket. Last play. Looks like he was looking for Tim White, and that's thrown out of bounds. And Saskatchewan's going to come away with the victory. A 20-point lead victory. Big time over the Ticats here today. Big victory here for the Saskatchewan Roughriders, being the first place Ticats in the East. They will remain up top in the West, Saskatchewan. Very rough day offensively for Hamilton. We never got it going after the first 2 drives. First 2 opening drives. Defense played well in the first half, and then we completely dropped the ball in the second half. Really didn't play well. Hard game today for the Ticats, chat. Take care, Jonathan. I appreciate you coming in, even if it was just for the end of stream. I'll be live again tonight for UFC if you want to come hang out there. Well, that's going to be all from me right now. I'll give you guys some stats, and then I'm going to run out of here. Better luck next week. Yeah, we have 15 days off. Ticats' next game is against the Argos Labor Day Classic. Looking forward to that one. I may be going to that game, so we'll see. Yeah, it's a bye week. Next game is until the 1st of September. Now, Bo Levi finished the game 16 for 31, so not that good. 201 yards total, 2 interceptions today. Greg Bell, our leading rusher, with 55 yards, 10 carries, no touchdowns at all today for the Ticats. I was going to say for any runner, but at all. Very slow day for the receivers, too. 62 yards for Kenny Lawler, and that all came in the second half. 52 for Greg Bell. He was our leading player today, I would say. Shamar Bridges with 35. 30 for Robinson. DeAndre Smith never got involved today. One catch for 8 yards. 1 sack today for the Ticats, and that belongs to Philip Osai. Over to the side of Saskatchewan, Trevor Harris had a very good game today. 19 for 25, barely missed a mark. 268 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. AJ Ouellette, 83 yards today. I thought the Ticats did a very good job of keeping him contained today. Dante Myers, Robostelli, and Neal all got a touchdown through the air today for the Roughriders. 1 sack for A.J. Allen on the defense. A sack for Rose. Micah Johnson got 2. Caleb Sanders with 1. And Shane Ray. 6 sacks total today for the defense of Saskatchewan. They're going to have a very, very happy time in the locker room today after this one. Yeah, so tough day today for the Ticats. 3 fumbles in total. 1 fumble for the Roughriders. Yeah, like I said, 1 sack for the Ticats, 6 for Saskatchewan. So a very rough day. We'll have to bounce back September 1st on Labor Day against Argonauts. Try to get back in the winning column again. That's our next game. Next game for Saskatchewan is next week, Saturday. They go to Calgary to play the Stampeders. That'll be an interesting game in the West. But for me, that's going to be all today, chat. I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. I will be live again for UFC 319, Dreykus and Kazmat tonight in the middleweight bout. That should be a very good, very good fight tonight. I'll be live for that one. I will catch you all on tonight's stream, if not on next week's stream. I hope you all enjoyed today and have a safe and fun night. That's all for me tonight, chat. Mr. Nargo's game by a game. That will be a good game. Yeah, it is going to be a good game. Made it in Toronto in July for a few days. Right on, Jonathan. All right, brother, come back in the stream tonight. I'll talk to you then. I gotta do some stuff before people start showing up to my place. Peace out, chat. Thanks for joining the stream today, and I will catch you all on the next one.